everyone, thank you for watching my channel. In this video, I'll be sharing the sample answer that I have made for this IELTS speaking part 2 topic. The topic is an interesting discussion you had with your friend. You should be saying what the discussion was about, what opinions you and your friend had, why do you think the discussion was interesting, and explain how you felt about it. I've highlighted some useful expressions, especially idiomatic vocabulary, so please read along with me. Remember the useful words. Do some shadowing. Let's begin. Let me begin by talking about a wonderful and interesting discussion that I had with my friend. That discussion was about my career plan. If my memory serves me right, it happened a couple of years ago, after the pandemic broke out. During that time, I was so stressed and overwhelmed, mainly because there were a large number of patients who were coming into the hospital. Most of them were infected by the COVID-19 virus. If I'm not mistaken, my friend, whose name is Jenny, was skeptical about my career plans, and we clearly had different views. I wanted to go to America to work as a nurse, but my friend told me that it would be better to stay in Korea. Honestly speaking, that conversation was an eye-opener for me, and I think it was interesting because of many reasons. First off, Jenny reminded me the benefits of staying and working in my country. I must admit that we were on the same page when it comes to that topic. I mean, I won't be missing my family and I don't need to suffer from culture shock if I stay in South Korea. However, I told her that I want to work in a different environment. I was so sick and tired of working in Korean hospitals, and I wanted to work in an environment which welcomes diversity. Working as a nurse in the US would mean that I will work with different nationalities, and I think it'll be fun and challenging at the same time. Last but not least, although we did not share the same opinions during that time, the conversation was still amazing because Jenny wanted me to have a bright future. I think that would be all. Thanks for listening. Now let's move on to part 3. When do children normally form their own views? I believe children form their own views in their 20s. They're exposed to their surroundings, they deal with stress during that time, and they start to think about their career. During their younger years, they have their views, but it's normally influenced by other people. I guess people who are in their 20s can stand on their own, and they get to have their own mindset during that time. Do children have strong opinions? I guess it depends on children's personalities. Some kids have strong opinions because they're confident and they know what they want. Maybe their parents raised them that way. On the other hand, some kids can't decide immediately because they don't have strong opinions. I guess it's probably because they're too dependent on their parents. Should parents request their kids to obey them? I think it depends on the situation. If kids are doing dangerous stuff, of course, parents should request their kids to obey them because their kids might get into an accident. However, if it's completely safe, I believe that parents don't need to tell their children to follow them because sometimes it can limit their creativity and imagination. So I think it all depends. In what industries do you think communication is a necessary skill? I guess the sales industry requires excellent communication skills because the salespeople need to explain many things to their potential customers. Also, the medical or healthcare industry should be skilled in communicating because doctors and nurses need to discuss medical issues to their patients and to other medical staff. Alright, that would be all. Thank you so much. If you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to comment down below. Thank you so much. Bye.